What does Scrum say about stakeholders? I'm going to list 11 excerpts scattered throughout the text with my comments. Scrum is a lightweight framework that helps people, teams, and organizations generate value through adaptive solutions for complex problems. If stakeholders are a part of the organization where teams employ Scrum, they should follow its rules and would benefit from its usage. The Scrum team and its stakeholders are open about the work and the challenges. Teams don't hide information and don't shift statuses to green, even if the truth is unpleasant. The Scrum Master is accountable for establishing Scrum as defined in the Scrum Guide, by helping everyone understand the Scrum theory and practice, both within the Scrum team and the organization. The Scrum Master helps employees and stakeholders understand and enact an empirical approach for complex work, by leading, training, and coaching the organization in its Scrum adoption, and planning and advising Scrum implementation within the organization. A product is a vehicle to deliver value. It has a clear boundary, known stakeholders, and well-defined users or customers. The team knows all of this, and the Scrum Master helps the organization by removing barriers between stakeholders and Scrum teams and facilitating stakeholder collaboration as requested or needed. The product owner may represent the needs of many stakeholders in the product backlog. If they want to change the product backlog, they can do so by trying to convince the product owner. For product owners to succeed, the entire organization, including stakeholders, must respect their decisions. These decisions are transparent and visible in the content and ordering of the product backlog, and through the inspectable increment at the sprint review. The Scrum team is responsible for all product-related activities, including stakeholder collaboration and anything else that might be required. Scrum teams are structured and empowered by the organization to manage their own work. This means that stakeholders do not tell them how to do their job, do not interfere with their work, do not distract them with status requests or otherwise. They may obtain all the information they need from the visible and transparent artifacts, and during the Scrum events, scheduled in a defined cadence and conducted at the same time and place every sprint. In the beginning of the sprint planning, the product owner proposes how the product could increase its value and utility in the sprint, and the whole Scrum team collaborates to define a sprint goal that communicates why the sprint is valuable to stakeholders. Each of the 3 Scrum artifacts contains a commitment against which progress can be measured. They are the product goal for the product backlog, the sprint goal for the sprint backlog, and the definition of done for the increment. These commitments exist to reinforce empiricism and Scrum values for both the Scrum team and their stakeholders. Multiple increments may be created within the sprint, and any increment that comply with the definition of done may be delivered to stakeholders prior to the end of the sprint. During the sprint review event, the Scrum team and its stakeholders inspect the outcome of the sprint and adjust for the next sprint, determine future adaptation. The Scrum team presents the results of its work to stakeholders, the sum of the increments, and progress toward the product goal is discussed. The sprint review is a working session, and the Scrum team should avoid limiting it to a presentation. Together with stakeholders, they review what was accomplished in the sprint and what has changed in their environment. Based on this information, attendees collaborate on what to do next They may also adjust the product backlog to meet new opportunities. That is all about stakeholders in Scrum for now.